Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial...
Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. And here's the chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well...
Mohamed Salah! That comes as a mighty relief. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Kaká.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Now this could be a chance. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's an excellent interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now there's a fine... Big chance! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Owen. And this is Owen. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And Cruyff! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Owen! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's Salah! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that has left him in a heap. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's in a decent chance! He's kept it out, just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff plays it short. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And that has been clubbed away. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. Vieira. Now it's Owen. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pirlo does well to get it back. And it's Vieira. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cruyff. Now it's Owen, who's chosen to go back. Real chance! Could be, and again! He's scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
15.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Numero 10. Ronaldinho.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Scores. Il numero
It's
5.
a sharp little ball here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Oh, he's
spettatori.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's superb. Zola. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff might just make this. Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Out to the right. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And that has flown over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cafu.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This is Owen. And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just the goalkeeper to beat. Cruyff! Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zola purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Some excellent tackling here, and oh no, what has happened here? Rodrigo! He's got a goal! And That was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the number on the board is 3. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Messi really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Chance, surely! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Beckenbauer. Best. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. Messi picks it up out wide. Real chance! Araujo, Tchouaméni, Koundé with the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Vinicius Junior, and it's Koundé. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that's a good ball. Oh, important interception. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neymar. Now Pirlo. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a throw-in. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Tchouaméni, Ricky Puig, Dunk, Neymar, Tchouaméni, Ricky Puig, and it's Tchouaméni. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
At best. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.
There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's put paid to a promising move. There will be a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldinho. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rafael Varane goes long. Hops for safety. Dunk. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great position. Vinicius Junior! A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Pirlo. Now it's Tevez. That has been cut short. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. We score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 15.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fernando Torres
sends it crossfield.
Messi
is herring after that one. Messi.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
113 spettatori.
That has not gone well. And it's Vieira. And here's Neymar. Vieira. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, played through for the wide man. He was under real pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. And this is Tevez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Scholes. Pedri. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Driving forward. And it's Pedri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very...
And Aubameyang! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Beckenbauer making good progress on the right-hand side. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bellingham, under an awful lot of pressure. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Cut it out. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the number on the board is 3. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Torres with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! So that's it, it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Great vision. Here comes the cross. And out it comes again. He's found a way past. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's managed to get free. Cross climbs up big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've got a throw. Dunk. Chouameni. He is through here. And here's Aubameyang. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fofana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Elects to cross. That's a decent clearance.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Pele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Araujo. So it is still 0-0. Puskas! Puskas! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good take in a good area. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's away! Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... And Hullet! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That's been slipped through, and he's found the way past. Shot a goal! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to this.
Romario! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here, definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Ronaldinho. And here's Romario. He's picked his way, and Romario! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now this could be a chance. Back into the middle. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Dunk spots it and intercepts. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, Aubameyang! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, played through for the wide man. Taken back almost. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ricky Puig. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Scholes stood his ground strongly. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And it's Serginho. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So it's back to business. You can run on to that. And Romario! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard, and here's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The error shows great strength. Ricky Puig. And he's intervened well there. Yeah. Puskás. There they go, hunting in tacks. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. This is from Mario. Oh, they could break here. Ricky Puig. Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Serginho proves too strong. Aims beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no joy this time. Dunk. Scholes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Aubameyang. Played out towards the right wing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Scholes could try cutting inside here. This might spell danger. And the finish! Oh, off the bar! Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 97.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 21. Numero 10.
Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. The referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Il numero 9.
And Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, nice touch. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodrigo, he's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Neymar! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's played through for him. Koundé, Bellingham, Ricky Puig. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodrigo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. And he's taking no chances there. Rodrigo. Fofana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So off we go then. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adriano, Mohamed Salah, looking to go deep. Dunk clears it away.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Ronaldinho, Cafu, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. Now he's off and running. Dunk spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's having a shot! Ricky Puig. That has not gone well. Mbappe. And he's running through. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. And this is Adriano. Adriano! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. Neymar, he gets big! Oh, off the bar! That's very neat. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Adriano. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Picked out brilliant shape Attempts to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar plays it short. Hangs one in. Dunk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Taken back almost at once. Araujo clears it away. Played out to the right. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cafu finds himself offside. Rafael Varane. It's Van Dijk. It's just beyond his reach. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard. Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronaldinho. Oh, this is great chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's lost his man here. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Decent chance! Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Chance, surely! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves in front! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Número 19.
Now it's Haaland.
Número 11.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mane. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dunk. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. And here's Rodrigo. Scholes. Good. Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Eto'o. Oh, he's burst through. Chance! And again. Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Scholes. Now that's well seen too. 4 added minutes on the board. Rodrigo. Now there's a fine ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Somewhat off target. And he's decided to go for it. That comes as a mighty relief. Cafu. Rodri. Cafu. He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling. He's had a shot! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get rid. Corinthians have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. And the finish! He came in hard, very hard. Here's a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Neymar most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's got space here. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cafu chasing after it. Cafu looking to run onto it. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just...
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Mbappe is onto this. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again, the keeper stands strong.